Hi, Susan. Are we still on for lunch Thursday? And you're a polite person, so you write back, sorry, I think you've got the wrong number. And they say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to bother you. You have a nice day now. And that is where it begins. Because that friendly stranger who texted you by accident, they meant to text you. And over the next few weeks, they're going to become your friend. And then they're going to take everything you've saved. Last year, this one scam took $4.5 billion from people our age. That's not a statistic. That's tens of thousands of retirements gone. Someone's whole life savings, over and over and over. So stick with me, because I'll show you how it works, and the one simple rule that stops it cold. This has a name. Investigators call it pig butchering. It's an ugly name, but it tells you exactly how it works. They fatten you up with friendship and trust for weeks, sometimes months, before they slaughter you and take your money. And here's why it's so dangerous. It doesn't feel like a scam. No scary threat, no pressure, not at first. Just a kind new friend who seems to genuinely care about you. That's what makes it the most effective scam out there right now. So here's how it unfolds. After that first why number text, they don't push. They just chat. They ask about your day. They share little bits about their life, their photos, their little dog. They're warm. They're funny. They're interested in you. And if you're a widow or a widower, or you live alone and the phone's been quiet lately, well, a friendly voice every day feels awful nice. This goes on for weeks. They text, good morning. They ask how you slept. You start to look forward to it. And that, right there, is the trap. Not a threat, a friendship. Now let me say something plainly, because I don't want you to feel foolish. If you're thinking, well, I'd never fall for that. The FBI found that 76% of the victims had no idea they were being scammed while it was happening. These are smart, capable people. Retired teachers, business owners. The scam works precisely because it doesn't feel like one. So this isn't about being gullible. It's about knowing the one move that's coming next. Here it is. After all that friendship, the conversation shifts. Casually, they mention how well they've been doing with an investment, usually something with cryptocurrency. They're not pushy about it. They might even say, oh, I don't want to talk about money. That's not why we're friends, which makes you trust them more. But eventually, because they care about you, they offer to show you how. They walk you to a website or an app that looks completely professional. You put in a little money and you watch it grow. The numbers go up. You can see your profit right there on the screen. So you put in more, maybe a lot more. And then, one day, you try to take your money out, and you can't. There's a fee, then another, and then your friend and your money and that whole website are gone, vanished, like they never existed. So how do you catch it before it ever gets that far? Watch for these. 1. An unexpected text from a stranger who has the wrong number, but then keeps chatting. 2. A new online friend you've never met in person who, sooner or later, brings up investing. 3. Any app or website they steered you to that shows big, fast profits. And 4, the biggest one of all, anyone who guarantees you a return. No real, honest investment on this earth can guarantee a profit. Nobody. So a guarantee isn't a good deal. It's the scam waving a flag at you. And now the rule. The simple one that stops all of this cold. Are you ready? Do not reply to texts from people you don't know. That's it. That's the whole thing. A real person who truly texted the wrong number will figure it out on their own and move on. They will not need to become your pen pal. So when a friendly stranger lands in your messages, don't answer. Just delete it. And here's the second half of the rule, just as important. Never, and I mean never, take investment advice from someone you met on your phone. Not from a text, not from a dating site, not from a stranger online. If you meet a new friend and they start talking about growing your money, that friendship is the scam. Delete and don't reply. 2 seconds and you're safe. And if this has already happened to you or someone you love, hear me. You weren't stupid. You were kind, and criminals use that against you. If money's gone, move fast. Call your bank and report it to the FBI at ic3.gov and the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov. That reporting has helped catch these people. No shame in it.
So let's bring it home. A friendly wrong number becomes weeks of friendship and ends with a can't-miss investment that empties your savings. The rule that beats it? Don't reply to texts from strangers, and never take money advice from someone you met on a screen. Simple, free, and it protects everything you've worked for. If this opened your eyes, send it to someone you love. I'm Richard Hale. I help you protect your money, your health, and your peace of mind in retirement. Take care of each other.